Welcome back. As you remember that we create some toolpath actually by using the rough parameters, and then we can also see here G71 function. Of course, and this is for our roughing process. You can also see the stock relief on the z-axis and stock relief on the x-axis here. So we need to remove that part. So I can turn back here. This is my toolpath operations. I can use right mouse button and Lathe toolpaths can't finished toolpath. As you can see here, we don't need to select any profile here because this is the G70 function, and actually we have some G71 function. We have some roughing toolpath. After that, I need to turn back the finish process. So that's why we already have some contour here. So that's why we don't need to select any profile again. So this is my the feed rate millimeter divided by rev, and then I can turn to the constant cutting speed. It means that my spindle speed gonna change. So this is my cutting speed 150, and then I need to write my maximum spindle speed. It can be 4500. So after that I can turn to the finish parameters. In the finish parameters I need to select my operation. We already have only one operation here, so I need to select that part and then click OK button. So of course we can turn back to my tool, and we can also change our tool. My tool can be corner radius 0.4, and then we can recalculate it. Okay, so when I am get my post again, oops, I need to select all my operations and hit the G1 button to be able to get my post, and then click yes button. And then when I am turned back here, yes, this is actually tool 1 for my roughing process. I use the G71 function here. My profile start from block number 100 to 110, and then I can turn back to 21 tools to be able to get my finished toolpath. But we cannot see G70 function here. This is because of we change our tool. We use the different tools here. So let's turn back to my parameters again, and then select the same tool and activate it again. Select all my operations and hit the G1 button, and then save my post. And then we're gonna see G71 here, my roughing process, and then we're gonna see G70 function here. But actually we cannot see here again. I need to turn back here and parameters and the finish parameters. Yeah, and because of the previous approach, I changed my tool, so my toolpath is changed automatically. Okay, so that's why I need to delete that toolpath, and then I need to create new one, and cycling process and finish toolpath. I'm gonna use the same tool with constant cutting speed 150 and 4500 for maximum spindle speed, and then I need to select and my roughing toolpath, and that's it. Let's get our G code again, and then check out my G70 function. I'm waiting. This is the Mastercam editor actually. Yes, that's it. You're gonna see only that tool. G70. Okay, this is my actually function to be able to get, and that's left area. Okay, this is uncut chip thickness. Actually here I need to cut that part by using the only G70 function. Okay, this is the G70. Okay, that's it. If you change my tool, if I am turn back to different tools, actually I can turn here and click here. As you can see that there is no problem with that. Okay, if I am changing my tool radius, let me check that again. I can hit that button and get my post. Yes, we can also see here, this is the 21 and 21. This is the G17 function. But if I am changing my and the tool radius, as you can see on the previous example, like this one, that's turned and automatically to the finish parameters.